Los Angeles is a city of dreams. It is also a city wrestling with a dark side. Gang violence casts a long shadow over many communities. The numbers are stark and unsettling. Over 450 gangs operate within the city limits. These gangs have over 36,000 members. They are a powerful force, often shaping the daily lives of residents. Drive-by shootings are a grim reality. In recent years, over 1,100 drive-by shootings have plagued the city. These shootings have resulted in over 1,600 victims. Tragically, up to half of the victims are innocent bystanders. They are not involved in gangs. They are simply caught in the crossfire. The impact of this violence is profound. Fear becomes a constant companion for families living in affected neighborhoods. Children grow up surrounded by trauma. The cycle of violence becomes deeply ingrained, passed down from one generation to the next. Breaking free from this cycle is a daily struggle for many. Dolores Munoz knows this struggle all too well. In April 2024, her home in Watts became a casualty of a gang shootout. Nearly 4 dozen bullets ripped through her house. She and her family were trapped inside, fearing for their lives. This terrifying incident is not an isolated event. In another part of the city, Lorraine Aguilera experienced a parent's worst nightmare. Her son was shot through the mail slot of their apartment in October 2022. These stories highlight the indiscriminate nature of gang violence. It doesn't care about age, innocence, or the sanctity of a home. The emotional toll on families is immeasurable. The loss of loved ones leaves deep scars. The constant threat of violence creates a climate of anxiety and fear. Children in particular are deeply affected by this trauma. They often witness things no child should ever see. The easy availability of firearms fuels the flames of gang violence. Semi-automatic and automatic weapons are readily available on the black market. This accessibility makes it easier for gang members to carry out acts of extreme violence. The consequences are devastating. Hispanic gangs and black gangs often have different motivations. Hispanic gangs are often driven by long-standing rivalries. These rivalries can span generations. They are rooted in territorial disputes and a complex code of honor. Black gangs, on the other hand, are often formed around profit-driven criminal activities. Drug trafficking, robbery, and extortion become their means of survival and power. The proliferation of guns, coupled with these underlying motivations, creates a volatile mix. It is a mix that has claimed countless lives and torn apart families and communities. The human cost of this conflict is immeasurable. Despite the challenges, there is hope on the horizon. Law enforcement and community groups are working tirelessly to break the cycle of violence. The LAPD has made significant strides in seizing illegal firearms. Community initiatives play a crucial role. Organizations like the REACH team provide vital support to families affected by gun violence. They offer crisis response, mental health services, and counseling for children. Peace rallies and community dialogues are helping to foster dialogue and build bridges between law enforcement and the communities they serve. The fight against gang violence is far from over. It requires a sustained and multifaceted approach. By addressing the root causes, providing support to those affected, and fostering a sense of hope, Los Angeles can begin to heal and break free from the grip of gang warfare.